Hello everyone, welcome back to my Pilates class. Today I have prepared for you a nice 30 minutes workout. So whenever you're ready, just feel free to join me and unroll your mat. We're going to start in a standing position just to get some blood moving around in the body. And we start nice and easy. Just check that your hips are in the same line with your knees and in the same line with your ankles, and that we're constantly growing up towards the ceiling. Now from here, very nice, we're going to grab the head and we bend to the side, flexing the opposite hand, and we take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, breathing in, filling the lungs with air, and then out, making sure that each time that you are breathing out, we can gently push the head closer towards the shoulder. And let's take one last deep breath in, and again out, pushing gently down the head towards the shoulder. Good. From here, we simply are going to release the position and we change side. So we grab the head and we bend it gently to the side, flexing the opposite hand. Let's take a nice deep breath in and then out. And again. One last time, breathing in and out. Nice. Now from here, we're simply going to come back to the center. We're going to start by looking in one direction, and then we can drop the chin down to go all the way around to the other side. And again, we are just going to drop the chin down and we change the side. Just a few more times, really to release any tension from the neck. Just feel the heaviness of your head dropping in the front. And again, 4 more times. And change side. Last 3. We drop. Change side. Last 2. Drop down. And we change the side. One last time. Drop. And change side. Good, guys. Let's find our center now. We're going to collect the hands in the back of our head. The shoulders are relaxed, the elbows are slightly to the front, so we should see them with the corner of our eyes. On our next inhale, lengthening the spine, we're going to bend to the side. Breathing out, we're going to let go of the arm and we can bend softly the knees. Breathing in, pull up starting from your elbow, and then we can collect to the center. To repeat on the other side. Breathing in, we bend. Exhaling, we're going to drop down. And breathing in, pulling up from the elbow, we grow higher and we find the center. We repeat. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, we grow higher up, stretching the knees. And breathing out, we collect. And again. And let go everything. And now pull from your elbow. And we collect to the center. Last 2. Breathing in. Exhaling, we can let go here. Now pulling up, stretching all the side of the back. And we find the center. Last 1. We bend to the side. We are going to let go. And we can pull up and we find our center. Nice, guys. Release for a moment the arms. We're going to open the legs in a wider position. Feel free also to extra rotate a little bit the feet to be more stable. We are going to collect again the hands in the back of our head, shoulders down, just like we did before. On our next exhale, we're going to bend one knee, keeping the pelvis in the right position. Breathing in, we want to bend to the side, sending the energy far away into this diagonal. Then we're going to collect to the center again and we stretch. Breathing out, down. Breathing in, we lengthen. And exhaling, we find the center. Breathing in, we stretch. 4 more. and stretch. 3 more times we go down and lengthening and finding the center again, and we stretch. 2 more times to go, down, and we send the energy far, and we find the center and we stretch. On our last one, I'm going to ask you to stay down there. On the next exhale, rotate with the spine towards the mat. And breathing in, we find the diagonal again. Breathing out, we rotate. And breathing in, we collect to the center. Keep on lengthening the spine really long here. And we try to keep the pelvis in the exact same position. So only we make the torsion in the torso. And 2 more times. This is our last one. And we find the center. We can just come up slowly, stretching the knee, and we can just take a moment to release any tension from the shoulders. Maybe we can take a few rolls to the back. Nice, guys. Now we're going to slowly repeat also on the other side. Make sure that each time that we're bending to the side, you really send all the energy into the diagonal without cramping and crushing your vertebrae. So the spine should always feel very long. So whenever we're ready to get started again, we want to prepare at the position, interlacing the fingers behind the neck. On the next exhale, we want to lounge to the side. Breathing in, we want to send our energy far away into the diagonal. We come back to the center and we stretch. And again, we go down. And we want to project our energy far away. We come back and stretch. 4 more. Keep your shoulder down. The elbows are slightly in the front, so you can kind of check them with the corner of your eyes. Only 2 more to go. And back. And we come back and center. On the last one, I'm going to ask you to stay down there, because on the next exhale, we're going to rotate the torso. Breathing in, we find the center. Exhaling, we rotate. Breathing in, we find the center. 4 more. Keep on looking straight into the diagonal in front of you and center. 2 more. And this is our last one. Rotate, finding the center. We can come up and we can just release the position. Nice, guys. Now we can bring the feet parallel to the floor and we can gently start to unroll the spine, one vertebra after the other one. We can find the mat here for a moment. Catch your breath and maybe feel free to walk closer to one foot. And then very, very slowly we can walk towards the other one, passing through the center. And from here, we can find the center with our hands, position all your weight on them, and we're going to bend one knee after the other one to finally be safe and sound on the mat. Nice, guys. So I hope that we're nice and warm and that we're getting into the mood. We're going to start now with the actual mat work. So first of all, I would love to build up a bit of core stability. And I'm going to ask you to position your hands to the side and gently rotate on all fours. From here, take 2 little steps going to the front And from here, we're just going to bend softly the elbows down. I'm going to ask you as well to flex your feet in the back. From here, on the next inhale, take a little step going front with your right arm. On the next exhale, we're going to lift gently the knees. Breathing in, we are going to find the floor again with the knees, and we're going to find the center with the right arm. We're going to repeat with the left one. Breathing in, we step to the front with the left. Exhaling, we lift the knees up. And breathing in, we find the center. Exhaling, collect the arm. We're going to repeat with the legs now. So on the next inhale, stretch your right leg. Breathing out, we lift the supporting knee. Breathing in, bring it back on the floor. Exhaling, the leg wants to collect back to the center. We're going to start with the left leg stretching in the back. Exhaling, lift the supporting knee. We're going to touch the floor again, and we collect the leg a little bit faster. And breathing in, and we go down, and we find the center with the left arm front, and we lift the knees, and we go down, and we find the center. Now with the legs, we stretch, and we lift. Breathing in, we go down. Exhaling, center. Other leg, stretch, and we lift, and we go down, and we find the center. We repeat again. Breathing in. Keep the core really strong here. The pelvis doesn't have to move, so nothing is happening there. We only want to work moving the arms and stretching the legs, but nothing is changing in the position of our pelvis. Up, and we go down, and we collect, and we stretch. Good, guys, almost there. And we go down, and we collect. This is our last round. Front, and breathing out, lift, and we go down, and we collect. Other arm, front. Breathing out, lift your knees, and we go down, and we find the center, only the legs, and breathing in, and out, breathing in, down, exhaling, we collect. One last time, stretch, and we lift the leg, and we go down, and we simply want to find the center. Good, guys, release the feet for a moment, stretch your arms, walk a little bit backwards, and maybe from here, why don't we overcross the arms for a moment, and we just want to give them a little stretch, pulling up for a moment here. Nice, and we can let go. We can change the crossing, and we pull up again. And gently we're going to let go of the arms. Nice, guys, good. So we'll really build up a lot of core stability now. Keep this feeling the whole time during the next exercise of really being controlled here. I'm going to ask you to walk back again on all fours. We're going to stretch one leg after the other one in a nice plank. We're going to lower ourselves down, first with the knees, releasing the feet in the back. And with a little push-up, we can find the floor. Nice, guys. Now, from here, the whole time that we are in the prone position, so when we're on the belly, we have the belly button keeping on pushing inside, and the tailbone slightly tucked under. So we're very active on the floor. I'm going to ask you now to collect your hands in the back of your neck. You can interlace the fingers. On the next inhale, I'm going to ask you to come off the floor with the chest, just a few centimeters. On your next exhale, we're going to simply rotate towards the left side. Breathing in, we want to find the center, and exhaling, we want to go down. We repeat on the other side. Breathing in, up. Exhaling, we want to bend to the side, to the right side, and we find the center, and we go down. And again, breathing in, up. And exhaling, bend to the side, and we want to find the center, and we go down, and breathing in, up, and exhaling, bend to the other side, keeping the pelvis as stable as possible, and we go down. On your next one, breathing in, we come up again with the chest. Breathing out, when you're bending to the left side, you can also stretch the left arm and looking to the left side. And we find the center, and we go down. We repeat on the other side. Breathing in, up. Exhaling, when you're bending to the side, you can stretch the right arm, looking to the right side. And we find the center, and we go down. 4 more. Breathing in. And exhaling, stretch. Breathing in, finding the center again. Exhaling, down. 3 more, guys. Up. And keep on lengthening the spine even when you're bending to this side. And we find the floor. Only 2 more. And down. This is our last one. We come up and we bend to the side, and we find the center, and we go down. Good, guys. We want to position the hands to the side of our body now, pushing the mat far away. We want to find a nice, well-deserved baby position to stretch the back. Take a moment here. Just try to catch your breath again. Maybe if you want, you can walk towards the left side, stretching all the right side of the body, feeling the right hip very heavy on the right heel. And then very slowly, let's pass through the center to move towards the right side, stretching all the left side of the body. Again, feeling the left hip this time very heavy on the left heel. Gently, we are going to take our torso again back to the center. We can collect our hands closer to the knees, and we're going to gently unroll the spine to sit on our heels. Now from here, we're going to drop the pelvis to the side, and we bring the legs forward, and we're going to walk gently towards the center of our mat. I'm going to ask you now to sit nice and tall here, with the hips in the same line with the knees, in the same line with your ankles. If you feel a bit of tension here and you're sitting back, try to separate your heels even further and flexing the feet. So this should allow to have a bit more space in the back. From here, I'm going to ask you to collect your hands in the back of your neck. We stand nice and tall, and with the next inhale, we're going to shoot to the back with a long and straight back. Breathing out, we collect to the center. Breathing in, rotate with your torso towards the left side. Breathing out, we find the center. And again, breathing into the back. Exhaling, we find the center. Now try to rotate on the other side, lengthening even more your spine. And we find the center again. Breathing into the back. Exhaling, we find the center. Breathing in, rotate without involving the pelvis or your legs at all. And we find the center. We repeat 3 more times. And coming back. Breathing in, rotate. And we find the center. Last 2. And this is our last one. Breathing in. And we find the center. We rotate towards the right side, and we find the center again. We're going to unlock the position. We grab the knees from the back, and gently we can roll our body down completely on the mat. We can take the feet just a little bit closer towards the pelvis. Now from here, let go of your hands along your body. On the next exhale, starting from the belly button, pushing in, try to melt your lower back on the ground, and we lift the pelvis off the floor. I'm going to ask you to lift your right leg off the ground in a tabletop position, so 90 degrees angle. Whenever your foot is gonna touch the ground now, breathe out, lifting the opposite heel off the ground. Breathing in, we come back in the previous position. Breathing out, tap the floor with your right foot, lifting the left heel. Breathing in, we find the ground again. And we want to collect up. Try to control each time how delicately and controlled you can put your foot down again. And tap, and we find the center. This is our last one, tap, and we go down. Now from here, position your right foot down. We lift the left leg off the ground, and we repeat. We want to tap the floor, lifting the right heel off the ground. Breathing in, we collect up. Exhaling, tapping down, keeping the pelvis right there the whole time. So the pelvis is not moving, we don't have any tension in the neck, and we want to tap down, and we come up again. 2 more. And then up. This is our last one. Tap, and then up. Nice, guys. Position the leg down, take a nice deep breath in, and exhaling, melt the spine, one vertebra after the other one on the ground. Good. From here we can stretch a little, so just cross your right leg on top of the left one, and we're going to collect the left knee closer to the chest. Take a few deep breaths here. Going to stretch the left leg, flexing the foot towards the ceiling. We can grab maybe from the back of the calf, or if you're very flexible, we can also try to reach for the toes. Just make sure that your pelvis is still touching the floor, touching the ground. And let's have a moment here. Slowly we're going to let go of this position, and we can gently change the crossing. So we cross the left leg on top of the right one, and we just pull closer towards the chest with the right knee. And from here, if you want, we can try to flex the foot, stretching the leg, grabbing maybe from the back of the calf, or if you want, you can also try to reach for your toes. Just make sure that your spine is still really long on the mat. Your shoulders are relaxed. And from here, gently we can let go of this position. Nice. Now from here, we can just collect the hands in the back of our neck. The elbows are slightly off the floor, and we keep the neutral spine the whole time here, which means we have a bit of space between the lower back and with our mat. Now from here, we want to lift one leg after the other one in a tabletop position. and we just want to open slightly the knees in a nice diamond shape. Now from here, I hope you can still see the exercise, my cat is joining. So from here, on the next inhale, we want to lift our chest off the ground. With the next exhale, we tap the floor in front of us. Breathing in, we collect. Exhaling, we go down on the mat. Breathing in, we come up. Exhaling, we tap down. Breathing in, we collect. Exhaling, we find the floor. 4 more. Coming up, looking at the knees, tapping down, keeping the natural spine the whole time, and down. Once more, and up, and tapping down, and we find the center, and we go down, and breathing in, and tapping the floor, and center, releasing on the center, and one last time, breathing in, exhaling, tapping down, and we find the center, and we let go of the position. We can take the knees closer to our chest, and let's just have a moment here. From this position, maybe we can just position the knees to the side, looking at the opposite direction, stretching the back. And then carefully we can bring the knees back to the center, and we can change the side. Center again with the knees. I'm going to ask you to grab one knee from the back Now we can lift the head and the shoulders off the floor, and gently we push with the knee to just roll up safe and sound on the mat. We're going to find a nice all fours position just to finish the class with some nice cat stretch. So on the next inhale, we're going to just let the belly drop down towards the mat, arching the spine, looking up to the ceiling, and breathing out, we're going to round the back. Just a few more times. Breathing in, we arch. Exhaling, we are going to round. Very slowly and delicately. Breathing in, we arch. Exhaling, we are going to round. Breathing in, we can still arch the back. With the next exhale, we can round the back and shift on the heels with all the weight. And we are going to repeat now. Breathing in, we arch. Exhaling, we can round the spine, shifting gently to the back. And breathing in, we open the chest towards the ceiling. Exhaling, we want to find the heels with the pelvis. And again. Breathing in, we're still going to arch the spine. This time with the next exhale, we can lift the feet off the ground and shoot to the back, moving the feet on the side. And we come back to the center when we're arching. Exhaling, we round the back, lifting the heels, and we're going to stretch to the back. Only 2 more times. Breathing in and then out. This is our last one. Breathing in, arching, opening the chest. Exhaling, we round the back. And we can gently come back to the center And we can just let go of the position, resting on the mat. And today we're done. I hope you really enjoyed the workout and that I left you energized. If you like the workout, please maybe drop a thumb up or some comments. I really enjoy to read them. And I wish you a lovely day.